Hi, people. It is almost noon, it's pouring down rain, and I'm about to have a beer. But fuck, I thought I'd do another video. Another movie review. Movie review! Okay. A movie that I should have rented a long time ago, but I didn't. Sid and Nancy. Otherwise known as the movie that made Gary Oldman's career. Everyone knows the story of Sid and Nancy, even people like me. This, happened in the 1970s, when punk was really, really big, in Europe. While we were doing our hippie love thing, they were doing punk, yada, yada, yada. And everyone knows the story of Sid and Nancy. Nancy was, a groupie and a heroin junkie, and Sid Vicious was the bass player for the Sex Pistols. The band eventually broke up. Sid Vicious got addicted to heroin. He and Nancy fell in love, and they fought all the time, and finally, Nancy ended up dead in a hotel. I'm actually going to read the back of this one, because it actually talks about the story instead of quotes. Gary Oldman and Chloe Webb execute performances that are blah 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 as Sex Pistols bassist Sid Vicious and his unforgettable junkie girlfriend, two social misfits who literally love each other to death. Their love affair is one of pure devotion. Sid falls hard for groupie Nancy Spungen, who seduces him with her affection and addiction to heroin. Their inseparable bond to each other and their drugs eventually corrodes the band, sending Sid and Nancy down a dark road of despair. Out of money, hope, and options, the despondent two hit rock bottom while living in squalor at New York's infamous Hotel Chelsea. But their journey takes yet another tragic turn as they face their final curtain and attempt to fulfill their destiny of going out in a blaze of glory. See, Nancy had a very big ego. After the Sex Pistols broke up, she thought she could be Sid's manager, but she was too controlling, and they were, way too strung out on drugs to do anything, so they slowly decomposed. And you would think that their story was one that would be quite depressing to watch. Not in movie form. Maybe the actual story of their lives was as heartbreaking and as pitiful as it sounded, or as tragic as the movie makes it out to be. But there's kind of an iconic shot in the movie where they are kissing one another, right by a dumpster, and garbage is falling all around them in slow motion, and they don't care. You can find love in the gutter, and you can find a love that actually kills you. Have you ever had any kind of love that you couldn't stop, holding on to, but it was destroying you at the same time? If you have, then you can not really relate to Sid and Nancy, but you can stand very far away from it and nod your head and say, yeah, I've had some version of that. So go see Sid and Nancy. Done with the movie review.